The normal rhythm of life is more than just a series of tasks or obligations. It's a symphony of routines and rituals that, together, form the foundation of our well-being and our connection to the world around us. This rhythm is unique to every individual, shaped by culture, environment, family, and personal priorities. But across humanity, certain patterns emerge, a pulse to daily and weekly life that helps guide us through the ordinary and extraordinary alike. Most mornings begin with a gentle, or sometimes insistent call to wakefulness, the soft chime of an alarm, the filtered sunlight peering through curtains, the aroma of coffee drifting from the kitchen. Morning routines anchor the day. They are the first brushstrokes on the canvas of what's to come. For many, the day begins with simple rituals, washing one's face, brushing teeth, and preparing a nourishing breakfast. These early gestures are more than just functional. They signal to our minds and bodies that another fresh day has arrived, full of potential. After the quiet of the morning comes the momentum of responsibility. For most adults, this means heading off to work, logging onto a computer, traveling through bustling city streets, or tending to children and household duties. Students fill classrooms, their day structured by lessons, assignments, and the familiar rhythms of the academic calendar. Whether work takes place in an office, a school, a field, or at home, it provides a sense of purpose, a to-do list that propels us forward and gives our efforts shape. Between responsibilities, the rhythm of life insists upon moments of pause. Regular breaks and meals are more than mere tradition. They are essential inflection points that allow our bodies and minds to recharge. A steaming cup of tea, a shared lunch, a walk around the block. These moments are vital, providing both the nourishment we require and a chance for social connection or quiet reflection. As dusk draws near, the pace gradually shifts. The evening is often a time of unwinding, a collective exhale as the world outside softens. Many gather with family or friends, sharing events from the day, laughter, and sometimes worries. Evenings can also be a time for hobbies, reading, gardening, painting, or simply enjoying a favorite television series. This gentle winding down helps mark the transition from activity to rest, preparing us for the final chapter of the daily cycle. Sleep. A consistent sleep routine is perhaps one of the most crucial yet underestimated pillars of the normal rhythm of life. 7 to 9 hours of rest is optimal for most adults, though these needs may shift with age or individual biology. The regularity of sleep and wake times helps synchronize our body's internal clocks, supporting both physical health and cognitive functioning. Nighttime rituals, a cup of herbal tea, a chapter of a book, dimming the lights, can signal to our bodies that it's time to let go of the stresses of the day. Layered onto this daily beat is the weekly rhythm. Weekdays for most are filled with purpose and productivity. Work and study take precedence, punctuated by scheduled meetings, assignments, or projects. This rhythm, however, is not relentless. The weekend arrives as a welcomed pause, often reserved for rest, recreation, and social or spiritual fellowship. Whether it's a family outing, a gathering with friends, attendance at a religious ceremony, or quiet time in nature, weekends offer a regular opportunity to reconnect with ourselves, with others, and with our broader communities. Social interaction, in fact, is not merely an optional extra, but a fundamental aspect of the normal rhythm of life. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and regular connection with family, friends, colleagues, and community sustains us emotionally and psychologically. Whether through a casual chat over coffee, a family dinner, a celebration, or volunteering in the community, these interactions remind us that we belong to something larger than ourselves. Cultural or religious events further enrich this social tapestry. Traditional holidays, festivals, or ceremonies break up the regular routine, offering a chance for celebration, remembrance, or communal solidarity. These events, woven through both calendar and culture, add meaning and depth to life's persistent rhythms, giving us moments to look forward to and memories to cherish. Undergirding all of these routines is the imperative of caring for our physical health. Regular meals that provide balanced nutrition, sufficient hydration, and physical activity in the form of exercise, sports, or even routine movement all play vital roles. For some, exercise might mean a daily run. For others, a gentle walk or an evening yoga session. Healthcare routines, such as regular checkups, dental hygiene, and preventive care, further reinforce the foundation upon which well-being is built. Equally vital is the tending to one's mental and emotional balance. In a world that often feels hurried and demanding, making time for relaxation, mindfulness, and self-care becomes crucial. This might involve quiet meditation, listening to music, journaling, or simply enjoying a moment of solitude. Managing stress through intentional practices, talking with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or pursuing creative outlets supports resilience and fosters a sense of ongoing growth. Personal development, in large and small ways, is stitched into the fabric of the everyday. Setting goals, whether in our careers, personal lives, or health, and taking steps toward them provides motivation and direction. This pursuit of growth need not be grand. It might be learning a new recipe, picking up a skill, or making a conscious effort to be more present in relationships. Every instance of intentional self-improvement contributes to a dynamic, evolving rhythm that keeps life engaging and fulfilling. Yet life's rhythm is not static. It is shaped and reshaped by the larger cycles of seasons and stages of life. The ebb and flow of the calendar year brings with it changes in weather, light, and communal priorities. Spring might spark a sense of renewal and activity, summer an increase in outdoor adventures, autumn a turn toward reflection, and winter a period of rest or celebration. Major life stages, childhood, adolescence, adulthood, and older age, each carry their own particular rhythms and responsibilities. Childhood is often marked by exploration, education, and play, guided by the watchful presence of caregivers. Adolescence brings increased independence, experimentation, and the forging of identity. Adulthood is characterized by work, relationships, and the building of families or careers, while later adulthood often offers the chance for reflection, new interests, and deeper community involvement. Each phase demands adaptation, inviting us to find a new balance and rhythm that fits changing needs and desires. At times, the rhythm of life is interrupted by unexpected events, illness, or transitions. While these disruptions can be challenging, they also remind us of the value and comfort found in routine and the resilience that emerges from returning, again and again, to the familiar. Flexibility and acceptance allow us to find our footing after upheaval, and, when possible, to even integrate new and enriching elements into our daily patterns. Ultimately, the normal rhythm of life is more than a checklist. It is a living process. The intentional crafting of our daily, weekly, and seasonal routines provides a sense of security, structure, and satisfaction. Within these patterns, we find opportunity for connection, self-care, ambition, and joy. By listening to the unique tempo of our own lives, attuning ourselves to nature's cycles, and the needs of our minds and bodies, we create a rhythm that is both deeply personal and profoundly universal, guiding us gently through all the seasons and stages of our existence.